Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. On my channel, I like to talk, shop, and pop open, that is, movies and physical media, and it is SAG nomination and DGA nomination morning. They didn't do the live announcement because of the wildfires in California. I don't blame them for that. Hopefully everyone is doing well. So they just released all the nominees in a press release. I've been a good boy at work all day, didn't spoil it for myself. I'm going to look at the DGA nominees first, and then the SAG nominees. So this will be a quasi-live reaction. This is my first time seeing them, although they're not announcing them live. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to go on awardsdaily.com to see it, and I'll show the nominees on here as I go. Directors Guild nominees. Let's see how wrong I am. Let's see if there's any wicked sweet surprises. Well, it shows a picture of Yuri Borisov for Honora, so I'm guessing Sean Baker got in, but let's go down. Jacques Audiard for Emilia Perez. Yep, that's what everyone didn't want. For the most part, at least. Sean Baker for Honora. Edward Berger gets in for Conclave. Brady Corbet, The Brutalist, and there's one left. I'm hoping, having finally watched The Substance last night, that it is Coralie Farge. So let's see if she gets in. It would be nice to have a female director in there, obviously. She's not like a well-known person. Could easily be Villeneuve. Oh, this is scary. Let's see who's missing so far, just for shits and gigs, before I spoil it for myself. No John M. Chu. He would have been before Brady Corbet. Could be Villeneuve. Yeah, not a lot of letters spoiled here. Pretty much John M. Chu is the only one who I know for sure it cannot be. So let's tab down and see. James Mangold. I wouldn't have guessed that, but DGA likes James Mangold, because didn't he get in? No, the Top Gun director got in. That's what I was thinking of. But good for him. That's a very DGA pick, because he's a director's director. Let's put it that way. Solid movie. That all but guarantees its best picture spot. Like I said in my other video, you look at these, and it's like, here's your guaranteed 5 best picture nominees. Whether or not they end up getting into director at the Oscars directing branch is much more bougie than the DGA, typically. I'm not expecting James Mangold to get in at the Oscars. I am expecting the other 4. Berger, I think, is weak, but out of the other 4, he's the weakest. I hope Audiard misses if any of these other 4 miss. I want Farge to get in. Villeneuve is as dead as a doornail, like I expected. He can't even get in at DGA for Dune Part 2. He's not going to get in at the Oscars. That would be a shock among shocks. So, I mean, I think I went 4 for 5. I think I might have put Coralie instead of Mangold. I think that's what I had. Let's go look at the first time directing one. First time feature. Payal Kapadia for All We Imagine Is Light. I'm pretty sure I had that in. Megan Park for My Old Ass. I think I snuck that one in there just based on how well that movie was doing elsewhere. I'll see if I'm right. Ramel Ross for Nickel Boys. Thought maybe he could get in at the main category, but he was a shoe-in for this one. Halfdan Ullman Tondell. Haven't heard of that. For Armand, and Sean Wang for Dee Dee. I'm pretty sure I got that. So the only one I don't think I got right was Armand. So those are the DGA nominations. Pretty straightforward. I was hoping for Farjad. I'm not surprised she's not there. James Mangold is a very DGA pick. I wish Audiard could have missed for other people, but I'm not surprised he got in. I honestly can't remember if I got him in there to either, but whatever. That the industry loves their Emilia Perez, and so does the Globes, apparently. The only people who don't are critics and people who see the movie. Scroll down to Screen Actors Guild nominations. All right. Outstanding performance by a male actor in a leading role. We have, I think I saw Adrian Brody there, but he's obviously getting in. Adrian Brody for The Brutalist. Timothée for A Complete Unknown. Daniel Craig for Queer. Coleman Domingo and Ray Fiennes. So the 5 easy peasy picks, probably the easiest category. I was hoping for something interesting to pop in here, like a Sebastian Stan or a Hugh Grant. But I think this is just going to be the Oscar 5, and this will be the boring nomination category, barring some shocking BAFTA or Oscar morning twist. But hey, I got them all right, so there's something. Seems to be Adrian's to win anyways. Outstanding performance by a female actor in a lead role. Pamela Anderson for The Last Showgirl gets in here. Awesome. Good for her. She's not going to win. That is cool. Let's root for her. Oscars Oscars ahoy. She made it in at Golden Globes and SAG. She missed Critics' Choice. She can't get into BAFTA, I'm pretty sure if I remember right. Jamie Lee Curtis got longlisted, but not her. That's what happens. But that's cool. That is a cool nomination. It's not a weak category by any means, but the dramatic side of things, a la what's her name, Angelina Jolie, for a movie nobody cares about, this is a much cooler pick. So I'm glad they went that way. I don't know if Angelina Jolie missed or not yet. She could easily get in because they usually don't go for foreign performances. So a Fernanda Torres being in here would be a shocker in itself, despite deserving to get in here. Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, no shock there, especially at SAG. Carla Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez. Mikey Madison for Honora. I'm stopping it exactly where I want to on accident. This is great. I'm hoping for Demi Moore. Who else could it be besides Demi Moore at this point? Could be Torres. Can't be Nicole Kidman. Can't be Angelina Jolie. It's got to be more, right? And who's the other actress who could even possibly get in here? Marianne Jean Baptiste. Is Baptiste her last name or is Jean Baptiste her last name? Because if it's Jean Baptiste, she's missed already. If it's okay, so yeah, it's gotta be Demi Moore. It is awesome. Oh, this is awesome. So glad I watched the Substance finally. It was fucking fantastic. It was even more ridiculous than I expected, and I was so happy with it. I loved it within about 30 seconds of that movie starting. I was like, this is one of my favorites, no matter where it goes. All right, outstanding supporting male performance. All right, this is going to be Jonathan Bailey for Wicked. He did get in somewhere. Good for him. That is cool. SAG makes sense to be a Wicked loving crowd. That guarantees he's it's getting in for Ensemble because there's no way that I'm so tired. I've been at work all day. Ariana Grande is going to miss. This is fucking cool. I liked him in that movie a lot too. He wasn't in it a ton, but I mean, it's a supporting role, so that's what they're for. Yura Borisov gets in for Honora. This is the one place I thought he could miss. He's just coming along for the ride, isn't he? Good for him. Kieran Culkin, obviously, for A Real Pain. Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, and Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. So we get Jeremy Strong, but not Sebastian Stan. But at least it shows that they watched The Apprentice and he had a fair shot. I get that's nice to know. Okay, this seems very easy to be Culkin's. No, holy shit, no Guy Pearce. That's not looking good for the supporting actress lineup at all. I'm not surprised if anything missed, it'd be him though, because Adrian Brody is like one of those gonna get in no matter what performances. Guy Pearce, it might be the wrong voting body to get him in. Let's just put it that way. So it's a lot more normie at SAG-AFTRA. No Denzel Washington either, but I'm kind of happy about that. I don't know. Gladiator 2 seems like a lame acting nomination. I don't know. Denzel's got enough. He doesn't need a nomination for Gladiator 2. It's much more interesting that someone like Jonathan Bailey or Jeremy Strong got in instead. So that's cool. Few wrenches thrown in there to make it interesting in that category, at least. The only super boring one so far is Best Actor. Supporting Actress, Monica Barbaro as Joan Baez for A Complete Unknown. She did it. She got in somewhere. And it's not a bad place to get in, because she can't get in at BAFTA, so she's going to be going off SAG only if she gets that Oscar nomination. Jamie Lee Curtis for The Last Showgirl. So actors watched that, apparently, and they liked it. Danielle Deadwyler got in for The Piano Lesson. I can't remember if I left her in or if I bumped her. This is a weird category. Okay. Ariana Grande. There she is. No problem there. Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez. Good. She's great. I'm glad she got in. It's one of the things that movie deserves. I just realized no supporting actor nomination for Sing Sing either. That is too bad. And no Margaret Qualley. I thought she was going to get in everywhere after how well it was doing. I can't believe Jamie Lee. That's weird. That's a weird thing to bump out for Jamie Lee Curtis and Monica Barbaro. Hey, makes it interesting, right? What are you going to do? All right. Outstanding performance by a cast. We have A Complete Unknown. It did it. It got in. And that includes, it shows the cast too, so that's cool. Monica Barbaro, Joan Baez, Norbert Leo Butz, Timothy Chalamet, Elle Fanning, Dan Fogler. I don't know he was in it. That's funny. Will Harrison, Eriko Hatsune, Boyd Holbrook, Scoot McNairy. I love Scoot McNairy. Oh yeah, he's Woody Guthrie. Nice. Big Bill Morganfield and Edward Norton. That's a cool cast right there. I like it. Honora got in. Not surprised, but a little bit because it's kind of a not a big cast. Yura Borisov, Mark Adelstein, Karen Keruglian, Mikey Madison, and Aliski. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Sarah Brakyov and Vash Tovsman. But they're a solid cast. They were very fun together. Conclave, there it is. Sergio Castellito, Ray Fiennes, John Lithgow, Lucian Mswami. Isabella Rossellini did not get in for supporting actress either. Stanley Tucci, I wasn't expecting him to get in, but he didn't either. Emilia Perez, of course. No Brutalist, but I didn't expect it at this point, and it did not get that supporting actress nomination. Go. Actors don't want to sit for 3.5 hours unless they know Adrian Brody, apparently. Carlos Villegas gone. Selena Gomez gets in there. Adriana Paz and Zoe Saldana. Oh, doesn't even have the actor in it, but he was barely in it, so I get that. And then Wicked, obviously. Jonathan Bailey, Marissa Bodie, Peter Dinklage, nice. Cynthia Erivo, Jeff Goldblum, Ariana Grande, Ethan Slater, Bowen Yang, and Michelle Yeoh. Solid cast there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really wanted Saturday Night to get in here, even though I know it didn't have a chance. I wasn't predicting it, but I would have loved to see that. It's just too much damn Amelia Perez and Wicked love in the SAG, apparently. Conclave is a cool pick. Brutalist I didn't expect because it's pretty much just 3 people. And only one of them even got nominated, so not a great showing for the Brutalist today. Great showing for Complete Unknown and The Last Showgirl. Holy shit. Didn't expect that at all. Interesting. Not a good Sing Sing day. Man. When did they get them screeners out? That's what I want to know. And who watched what? And who voted? Because there's only a chunk of the people who actually vote on the nominees. Let's do the stunt ensemble quick. Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, The Fall Guy, Gladiator 2, and Wicked. Hey, there's your what the hell pick that I expected to get in. So what's missing out of all these? The other 4 I guessed. I honestly can't remember what the 5th one was that I predicted, but the other 4 are ones that deserve to get in. That is a good set of nominees. They obviously love their Wicked. Barbie got in. Wicked is more deserving than Barbie, I'll give it that. Ecstatic that Moore got in, especially after seeing The Substance. Kind of bummed Margaret Qualley did not, because she's solid in that movie, and she's easily a co-lead based on how much screen time she's given. Of course, half of these supporting actors are co-leads. Most of the time. So, yeah. Zoe Saldana, co-lead. Kieran Culkin, co-lead. Ariana Grande, co-lead. What are you going to do, right? That's just the way it goes these days with the category fraud, as it were. But yeah, overall, solid picks. Best actor, like I said, is the most boring of all. This could be the 5 at the Oscars for actress, and I would be very fine with that. I wouldn't mind it one bit, honestly, because that's cool getting Pamela Anderson in there over most other people. Over Jolie and Kidman, that is very cool. I don't have much time today, so I just thought I'd spit this one out quick. What are your thoughts? Any major snubs you wished got in? Please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as always. I did another video this morning. I thought this got delayed because of the wildfires, so I was going to do this tomorrow, but then flop around which dates my videos came out. But my Critics' Choice predictions also came out this morning, so give those a watch. And then I'll obviously have to do a SAG winners predictions once things settle down. Once all the nominations come out, I'll do the winner predictions, I'm sure, for that. Oscar nominations are on next Friday, the 17th. Dang, lots of stuff. BAFTA is on the 14th, I believe. Got to do a prediction video for that this week. Busy nomination week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.